Tonight I'm going to be playing a game against Mbauers for Phoenix League, and I figured I would go ahead and record it. But before I record the game, I want to talk a little bit about the deck list that I'm going to be running. So this is Brennan Black Cloud list. I just recently did a tier list video. I talked about Brennan, and I put her pretty firmly down in C tier, the lowest tier. Not the lowest ranked Phoenixborn on the list, but down there. And you know, this is sort of my MO as a card game player. Is as soon as I get the impression that something is, low rated, I will try to prove everyone wrong, and sometimes even prove myself wrong. And I just got, I was like, re-examining Spirit Burn, like 2 damage is pretty solid. I mean, that's a good rate. And combining it with Final Cry, I don't know, you can't really see it because it's my face is covering, but Final Cry and Chant of Revenge to be able to deal 5 damage in 1 turn is kind of a lot. Like, that's a lot of burst damage. And even if Brennan kind of struggles in a lot of ways, being understated and having kind of a really restrictive ability and not having any good signature cards for a burn build, I still think there's potential here, and I wanted to prove it. So that's what I've got here. So the basic idea of this deck is you use a Ritualist to tutor Chant of Revenge, and you have a second Chant of Revenge in your opening hand. So you're going to play 2 of these in round 1, and that should be, combined with Spirit Burn, 4 damage in round 1 that is basically guaranteed. Your opponent really can't do a whole lot to stop you from getting the Chant tokens. If they want to try and take out your allies to stop you from Spirit Burning, you're going to get the Chant of Revenge. Now, them denying the Spirit Burn is a whole other story. They can just kill your allies off before you can use it. But that requires some investment, and it does, it does load up the chance. So, but yeah, so you run Ritualist, Chant of Revenge. Huntmaster is like filling out your costs, because like Ritualist and Chant plus Spirit Burn is pretty expensive already. That's 4 ceremonial right away. So this puts you up to 7 dice. Huntmaster, I mean, you can run Huntmaster or Hammer Knight. This is a flex. If you go Hammer Knight, that is going to severely limit the ways that you can spend the rest of your dice, because there's not a whole lot of non-ceremonial costs in here, and you would be using your last ceremonial die for Hammer Knight. But if you want to be playing a little bit slower, a little bit more defensive against something maybe fast, this would be a good way to do that. You can go Pain Shaman for your a way to fill out your hand, and like maybe Twilight Alchemist or something. But that would be more of a defensive open. The standard open would be Huntmaster, for some aggression, for some more damage to push, go a little bit wider, and Old Salt to kind of round out some of your costs there. So that'd be 5 plus, the 4 ceremonial, and then you should have 1 die left over for Twilight Alchemist, or Frog Ping if you want to go that route. But yeah, that's the kind of standard open, and the idea is you really, with this deck, I think you have to be as aggressive as possible. And often at times that will mean, giving up board control very, very early, and an expectation that you can race faster with Fire Archers, Final Cry, Sympathy Pain, and your ability and Chant of Revenge. You can just burn them down. The last game I played of this, I did lose, but it came really close, and I dealt, I think it was something like 20 damage purely through burn, and no, it was like 23 damage total, but like only 3 of that was actually hitting face with units, which is kind of wild. So that's just that's the idea, and I just want to see if this works. So I will probably be recording the gameplay portion of this without audio and maybe adding audio later. We'll see. Yeah, hope you enjoy. Alrighty, let's get this going here. If you're not familiar with the Ashes competitive community, Matt is one of the better players in the game. He's often mentioned in like the kind of trinity of Ashes competitive players from old who are the best. Carl, Matt, and Brian, and so this is a strong opponent, and he's playing one of his old favorites, Echo. So this is an interesting matchup. I think that I'm a bit at a disadvantage. Echo has quite a lot of health to chew through and is going to be pretty good at dominating the board pretty early on. And yeah, the refresh with Chaos Gravity could be pretty brutal. But we're going to stick to our plan here. I think we'll try and go the aggressive route since we have so much health to chew through. Let me just make sure our dice counts and everything are right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ceremonial. 2, okay. And then that's just 5 dice. Plus 4 dice is 9, and we have 1 left. So we can... I do wonder, we could forego the old salt to go Pain Shaman instead. And then go Fester. I think I'm going to try that. It's kind of reactive though. But I'm a little worried about Sonic Swordsman here. Who goes first? Matt will go first. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty worried about Sonic Swordsman, and I'd love to be able to set up a kill on one while also preserving my life total a little bit. False Demon is fun. We start pretty much the same every single game. We go Ritualist, grab Chant of Revenge, play Chant of Revenge. That's pretty much always our first play, and we do have the 3rd ceremonial die, so we can get this 2nd chant down pretty quick, although I would love to be able to meditate. Yeah, False Demon's going to come in and kill my Ritualist because of Gravity Flux. So, unfortunately, don't get value out of Ritualist as a body, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. I could take this opportunity to meditate, play Huntmaster, which I think I will do. So I don't think you'll be able to kill the Huntmaster as easily. And that'll give us, we can have more time to get the other chant down. Or we just play the other chant and... No, we need a med. Let's go top of deck. Twilight Alchemist. Don't like Final Cry being in there. That's very unfortunate. And actually we do need one more. We need to go full. Okay, we have our discard pile full of... Where's the discard pile? There we go. Not full of burn, but the lost a little bit of our burn there. We do need to use this other sympathy die to play Unmaster. What would we hate to see here? I mean, Reverberate is going to be a big problem for me. Yeah, Cerulean Diver, okay. Well, playing the book gives us an opportunity. I want to get this other chant down, but I also want to pressure the guard. So I'm going to pressure the guard first. I don't like attacking units in this deck. I'd rather attack face, but... Okay, so he's going to trade. I feel okay about that, actually. So he got a free kill False Demon on my Ritualist, and I got some value out of the Panther killing it. It's not quite a wash. I think he comes out ahead there, but still. Resonance is interesting. That's a fun way to do the Cerulean Diver focus. Get some dice fixing right away. Get a ping on that. It's pretty good. Let's go ahead and play this, and honestly thinking about just I think I just want to kill that diver. I'm not going to get the healing out of this. It's just Phoenixborn, right? Target wound. Oh, it is nice. Okay. Kind of forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot Pain Shaman can also heal from units too. That's pretty sick, actually. Lightbringer? Okay, well, now we go all in. Yeah, we go all in. We're definitely attacking everything. This is actually kind of huge to get 4 damage in on units. That's a big deal. Unfortunately, this Fester is just dead weight. But we could forego the Spirit Burn to play Fire Archer instead. It's not a bad move, actually. It's not a bad move at all. Because this Fester's not going to do anything. I have no way to damage any of his units anymore. But I'm giving up... What? I'm giving up 3 damage to play the Fire Archer. No, I'm giving up 2 damage to play the Fire Archer. Taking 1. Fire Archer comes down and deals 1. And the Fire Archer, like one of these allies is probably going to die. So Chant of Revenge will probably get charged. So really it's only like a 1 die difference and I get to play a better board. So I think I'm going to go for it. Yeah, I'm just going to pull back. Yeah, I'm just going to pull back Fire Archer and play it. This is very, very aggressive. But I think that's what this deck kind of needs to do. No Spirit Burn this turn. This could even be 3 damage if I somehow manage to attack, but I don't think it's going to happen. No, it doesn't. Okay, sweet. So we get the double chant anyway. It's only 1 damage down, and it's like a 1 damage swing compared to just Spirit Burning, but I get to actually keep my units out, and he has to do something about that. Only 1 damage here. We're just going to let that eat that for now. Take Revenge again. Pass main. 7 damage in round 1 is pretty good. I want to guard that one. What does he have left? He's got 1 card in hand. Oh, he gates through. Oh, he used gates thrown open. Okay. So I was not paying attention. I was so focused on my thing. So we got a False Demon and a Lightbringer left. We do guard this. Because we want him to have to use his False Demon to take this down. Or at least combine... Well, no, he can't use that. No, he doesn't have to. Guys, I'm sorry. That was a brain fart. My unit's already exhausted. I'm kind of tired. I'm playing really tired right now, and so I apologize if this is not top tier. Yep, just gonna pass. We've done all we can do. This happens in this Brennan deck a lot, where you spend your dice so fast, just kind of playing aggressively, and then you just have to sit there passing and let your opponent do whatever they want, which is, you know, spooky, but I think we're gonna keep our Pain Shaman. It's kind of good. Unless he has a way... Nope. No way to kill it. It's kind of a big deal, actually. It gives me Spirit Burn Chant, like, right away next round, the top of round. Unless I roll horribly, which is definitely something that can happen. Okay, Fester was a bad choice for first 5, unfortunately. I am going to get rid of it because I just don't... Against this kind of thing, I don't really know if that's going to be useful. I just want to draw into more burn. Ooh, third chant is huge. Can I afford to play it, though? Here's the thing. So we're looking at 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Plus maybe a light sword. No, he can't play light swordsman. I don't know what kind of damage buffs there are in these colors that I'm not thinking of. But a minimum of 5 damage to face if I get rid of my blocker. But I can push 5 damage to his face. Also, Nature's Wrath could be huge here. Could just go Chant of Revenge, Nature's Wrath, and then see if this lives. There is a Reverberate in the discard pile, though. Well, we're doing this no matter what. And then... Do I just Spirit Burn? I don't think so. Well, I'm worried about not being able to do it. Let's just... I'm going to go for it. That might be stupid. Let's see if Matt takes the swing here and how much damage I actually take. Got 3 here. Can put him to 7. 8. Okay, put him to 5. Yeah, we're definitely taking a lot of damage here. Yep, all of it. Okay, sending it. We are going to Sympathy Pain. And we need to immediately start thinking about healing Butterfly Monk and protecting ourselves. His board's going to get gummed up, though. I mean, he's got refresh stuff going on, I'm sure, but that is a potential issue for him here. Is I haven't really attacked any of his units, so... Okay, Aspirant is a problem. Sonic Swordsman's coming in hand. Now I'm wishing I would have kept my Fester. But that's fine. Let's go ahead and get... Actually, wait. Maybe I kill the Glory Aspirant? And meditate? Let's do that. Let's kill the Aspirant and meditate. What am I... Hold on. Cancel. What am I doing here? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 dice to spend. I have 3 dice left up. So I need to be thinking about what I'm bringing back. Because I'm definitely going to bring a unit back. And I think it might be Pain Shaman because it's going to heal me. So, with that in mind, let's summon Old Salt, meditate, top of deck, get a ceremonial power, and a nature. Might even turn. We might not do that. We might turn this nature into a ping to like attack face. Depends on what he's doing here. I mean, I assume he's probably gonna play the Sonic Swordsman. Yes. Okay. So Sonic Swordsman's here. I think we're gonna play Butterfly Monk. Or we could actually. Pain Shaman. No, we can't. If I had meditated one more die, I think I could have like faked that I had Fester. Could have bluffed it. Because I could have pulled back Pain Shaman, pinged this, and then like say, hey, I've got a ceremonial power sitting here. I could still try, but I don't know if it's gonna work. No, I can't. I'm stupid. If I had Ping Fester, I would just play it right now. That's not a real bluff. I think we just go play Butterfly Monk and take Revenge. Again, I'm tired. Sorry. You can exhaust this so I can't unit guard. And try and push damage on the Old Salt. If he attacks the Old Salt, I just have to let him kill it because there's no way I can take 3. I'm not Phoenix Born guarding the Sonic this round. Can't afford to. I'm leaving dice unspent, sadly. There's no Hammer Knight in the discard. I wish there was. I would love to bring back a Hammer Knight. But I think I just need to go full burn as the thing. This is 1. That puts him to 5. Fire Archer puts him to 4. 4 is like kind of a magic number for this deck. Ah, I see. Okay, clearing up some space on his board. Got it. We still need to think about playing Nature's Wrath because I really don't want to die to a top around swing. But I want to wait because I want to try and get Butterfly Monk to do something here. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, am I playing an Old Salt instead of the Fire Archer? That means he's at 5 next turn. So Spirit Burn, Final Cry, Chant. I think I'm getting him to the magic number no matter what. It's just a matter of drawing Final Cry. And I need to survive. I think I like pulling back an Old Salt here. And then leaving this open for Nature's Wrath. Do I want to attack anything? No, I can't attack anything right now. So we bring back Old Salt. We play Old Salt. And we ping that False Demon. This Nature's Wrath is actually not terrible now because, well, no, it is. Nah, it's still, I still need to wait a little bit longer. It's better though. With this being pinged, it's better. And he knows that False Demon's dead unless he uses it because I've got the frog up anyway. So he's probably going to attack with False Demon here. If I had to guess. Still got a Lightbringer up. Lightbringer. Lightbringer would be a little awkward. I can't like I can't ping full swing or I'll die to the counter swing. I have to play Nature's Wrath this round. That's just unavoidable. But what I could do is maybe Butterfly Monk, attack the false demon, pressure it. It's a very precarious position to be in. I took a big risk with that attack earlier, taking, 5 back was definitely risky. Okay, he's gonna load up Old Salt with the damage and play Fork Lightning. Okay, well that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, I'm probably gonna mend my Brennan in that case, and not my Old Salt, since my Old Salt is not long for this world. Interestingly, got a full battlefield here. He can't summon another Lightbringer. This hand, these dice are really concerning. Double illusion up is really concerning. Like, what I'm really scared about is like, okay, full battlefield here, but I'm facing down like a ton of damage. I have to play Nature's Wrath this turn. But I'm making room on his battlefield right now, and that is spooky. So, let's just go ahead and get this out of the way. I want this to die for sure. And that. Okay, cool. No Fate Reflection. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm blocking for sure. I wonder why he didn't. Did he want me to do that? I guess, wait, he's got top around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, am I just dead? Ah, dang. Yep. I'm toast. Yeah, since he gets the top around. I mean, I did what I could there, but I think the top around swing, though. Yep. I mean, I would have probably been dead to Light Swordsman anyway, so. Yep, GG. That was good. I'm curious what he's talking about here. So, if I don't die to top around swing, it looks like I've got a pretty good chance here, but yeah, I wondered. He had Chaos Gravity in hand. Yeah, I think that turn where I tried to be subtle and delay. I think that turn where I took that big swing from his board, like, that's the thing, you have to take risks with this kind of deck, or you just won't have a chance. And I saw an opening, and I just had to take it. But I don't know. I'm debating whether I should have done the left myself open to that big board attack earlier. Felt like I had to. Echo having. Yeah. Yeah, I think this can be a rough matchup because of Echo's high health. Like normally a Phoenix Born with that kind of stat line and playstyle and strong abilities and all that stuff, like that health matters. It matters a lot. Like we're talking about, the difference between, if Echo has like a 17 life or something, you know, that's like one less burn card or ability that I have to use. So anyway, that's the game for now. So I hope you all enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next one.